Hey everybody, Carolyn here. I am the president of Victory in the Philippines, and I am here to tell you about some really exciting news. It is the month of May, and this entire month we are focusing on a new program that we are doing in the Philippines. It is called A Revolution of Hope. Now, one of the biggest problems that has come to our attention over the last decade are the young people that struggle. They have nowhere to turn to have their struggles dealt with. And so there is a ton of suicide in the Philippines among young people. And something that I learned recently, in 2016, there were 2,100 young people from the ages of 10 to I think it was 21 who committed suicide that were recorded. In the Philippines, it is a great shame to even admit that your child took their own life because they just won't even acknowledge it. So that number, that 2,100 number, is the tip of an iceberg that is so awful and terrible, and we are striving to make it better. And the University of Bohol, we have been working with them for over a decade, and we've been working with their collegiate level. They have invited our organization into their elementary and junior high and high school level to do what is called a values class. A values class is a mandatory government mandatory class, and we have been invited to lead it. So it's twice a week, and we get an hour with each class throughout the year, and they have to be there, they have to attend. And it is our college young people in our ministry teaching these classes, and they introduce the value of the young people, the value of their peers, the value of family, and many, many other things. We teach them through examples of historical figures, biblical figures, and we are able to introduce them using songs and games and lessons and just bonding with these young people. I have learned, dealing with teenagers and young people, that as I get older and more removed from their generation, the harder it is they feel like it is to talk to me unless I really know them. And being college young people, going into these classes, creating these bonds and relationships with these elementary and junior high and high school students, when they get into a place where they feel hopeless or they feel like they have problems that are too big for them, they will be more willing to go to these young people that have been teaching them and building these bonds and offer and allow them a chance to help them through these really tough things. And so that suicide shouldn't be something ugly we cannot talk about, and the hopelessness behind it should not be something that we cannot talk about. So we are absolutely going forward with this program, and I'm so excited to be able to support them as they do this. This is huge. It is not just an opportunity for these students to be reached, these 700, but it is a model for other colleges and schools to invite other organizations in to stop the influx of suicide. Those children who feel like they have nowhere to turn will now have an avenue, and adults are starting to realize that just covering it up isn't good enough anymore. And so there is a revolution happening in the Philippines for these young people. We're talking about physically saving their lives, but also setting them up so in the future they can have a successful life without hopelessness, without pain, or at least a way to overcome their pain and walk through it to where they have victory. This is a huge deal. Hi everybody, my name is Carolyn Ragotos, and I am the president of an organization called Victory in the Philippines. We are launching our 2019-2020 plan for this year for programs. We've got 12 different ones that I am so excited to share with you. Victory in the Philippines works with young people in the Philippines, and we are helping them through various programs, whether it be in school to get them through school, or even after school programs to help them study or help in the community and reach out to the impoverished. We are doing an amazing work. Thousands of young people's lives are changed every single year, and I want to share the different programs that we've been using that have really caused the greatest effect. So please follow us. Throughout this coming month, we're going to explain a lot about what we do, and I am inviting you to come on this journey with us, and we've got some exciting things coming up. So don't forget to click the links below and follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and so we can keep you updated. All right, thank you.